Alright guys, thank you for tuning in to another video here at PQ Performance. This video consists of pretty much of a story background of the shop and the owners.
And our cars. So what we did is we went ahead and made an Instagram video and a TikTok video pretty much telling you guys to go ahead and comment down below and let us know any questions you guys may have, like you said, for us, the shop, or our cars.
So let's get right into it.
That being said, let's get right into it.
First question. Who are the owners and how old are they?
Okay, PQ has two owners. One be myself, Christian, and I am 28 years old.
And the other owner of PQ Performance is me, myself, Adrian, and I'm 24 years old.
Next question. When did you start PQ?
We started PQ at the 2021, the prime of the pandemic, COVID-19.
Yeah, we literally started right when the pandemic hit. So it was an odd time to start, but that's when we started.
Yeah.
Next question. What made you guys decide to start PQ?
It's actually a good story.
It's a crazy story. Me and this guy, we met somewhere else, but somehow we kind of ended up living near each other within 5-10 minutes, and we met maybe 40 minutes away from where we actually live.
Yeah, so where we met, it was I want to say 50 minutes away from from my house at least. And I was on the freeway, and this guy just kept following me. I'm like, what? Where's this guy going, you know? So I exit the freeway, he exits the freeway. I make a right, he makes a right. I'm going straight, he goes straight.
You probably thought I was following him home or something.
We come to a stop, and then he comes next to me, he's like, you live over here? I'm like, bro, I live on the next block. He's like, oh, I live on that next block. So we literally from there it's we clicked, you know, and that's kind of how we started hanging out a lot more.
After we found out that we lived next to each other, you know, we would hit all the road nights together, the car meets, cars and coffee, the canyon, and we created a really good friendship, you know, a brotherhood. So that's how we created the brotherhood, and then that led to, you know, leading to our passion of what we love to do.
But to answer the question is that how did it get started? How did it come up to oh hey, let's start a shop? We were actually at his house. We were at his house and we were drinking, and
Kind of little modelos, you know.
he just told me hey, you ever thought of opening a shop? And I was like, yeah. He's like, let's open one. I was like, bro, I'm down. And then he was like, no, and I'm like, bro, I'm down. I'm super down. So for months following that day, you know, we started looking for a shop, and that's when we actually found the spot at Southgate where we established PQ Performance.
So the thing, realistically, I didn't believe him, you know, because he's the one that had the knowledge, the experience of everything in the automotive industry. I was just a car enthusiast. So, you know, big respects to him. He brought me along, and, you know, I got to give credit where it's due. And he did teach me a lot. And pretty much I would ask him, are you really going to do it or not? And he'll be like, yes, we're going to do it. And I didn't believe him, you know. So I was like, bro, I'm in college. I'm kind of scared. This night, he's like, bro, just save up your money, and we're going to do this. So the way we thought PQ Performance was going to be, or what we thought it was going to be, is just a collision shop and a mechanic shop. You know, we never thought that it was going to be to what it is now. You know, we love performance, we love BMWs, and just our passion took us to where we're at today. We really never expected to be where we're at right now, you know?
Yeah, so, I mean, honestly, we started it as to me at least, it was a lot of investment, but it was also it was I guess an adventure, you know, it was something fun. I was just there's no way we just got a location, you know, and in a blink of an eye, thank God, we are where we're at today, you know, it just moves so fast, so smooth, and yeah.
Realistically, we have been in business for 3.5 years right now, so just for us to be where we're at right now is a huge blessing, and you know, we really appreciate you guys. If you guys have ever supported our business, right now is a good time to thank you guys.
What's your favorite part of the
job? My favorite part of the job is the fact that I never feel like I'm actually working. I get to see these beautiful cars day in, day out, G80s, F80s, you know, these are our dream cars, you know, and the fact that people trust us with them, and we have them here every single day. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful feeling. So I love everything about the job, to be honest.
For me, I guess I would say my favorite part is like working hands-on, hand by hand with the techs, and kind of like finding solutions to some of these problems. I mean, these cars get problematic. Oftentimes, you know, you stress about it and everything, but it's just that like the part where like, okay, after 2 days, 3 days, whatever, chasing a problem, and then you finally find it, is like, okay, like that motivates you to like keep going. And not only that, like tuning the cars, working with the tuner side by side, whether it's me tuning the cars or Adrian tuning the cars, it's just an excitement to like see the customers pick up their car and be like bro, like this is a whole different car. And like that's what I love about like my job.
That has to be one of my favorite things as well. You know, seeing the smile on our customers' face when they come in simply for a downpipe, a trunk spoiler, a lip, the very smallest thing, you know, and you see a smile on their face. That's
Says it all.
Yeah,
it's worth the stress. It's worth everything.
Moving on to the next question.
What's your least favorite part about the job?
My least favorite part about the job. This was a little tough. Like I said previously, it gets very stressful. You know, like you know, we deal with a lot of vehicles. 50 plus vehicles are in our lot at all times. Meeting deadlines sometimes are what's most stressful. There's some customers that don't understand that, you know, we can't get done within the snap of a finger, and they want their car yesterday. Parts don't get here yesterday. You know, parts take a couple of days, if not weeks, to come in. Hands-on is not right away. So definitely, you know, trying to meet the customer's deadline is what gets stressful, along with a lot of other things. But that's one of the things that kind of stresses me out, that I don't really like.
As for me, so I don't like when things don't go like my way, I guess. You know, if I'm trying to fix a car and like we don't find the issue, like I really dislike that. It, like really like gets me like mad. Another thing is when there's no parts available and you have to wait for like weeks to get a part, because again, like you said, sometimes customers won't understand that there's a part shortage or X, Y, and Z, and now we just have to wait for it. And people think that we make excuses, but we don't make excuses. It's just there's no parts available, right? So that I will say like just a lack of parts. And yeah, just pretty much it. When there's no parts, I really don't like that.
What makes PQ different from other performance shops?
What makes us different? I would say our quality in our work. You know, we're not a perfect shop. We can't be perfect.
There's not one perfect shop out there.
There's no one's
you
perfect.
You could tell me that there's this perfect shop. There's no perfect shop.
Perfect shop doesn't exist. You know, things happen at every single shop. You just might know of them or you might not. But what makes PQ performance different from everybody else is that, you know, we really try to make sure every car that leaves from here, you know, we could say and be proud of that car. We see a sticker on it and we'll be like, you know what, that car was built correctly. You know, again, we're not perfect. There's a little bit of stuff that, you know, we can't always get right, but we try our very hardest on every single build. As small as the downpipes, the orange springs, whatever it is, we try to get it right and, you know, do our best.
As for me, I think what makes us different from other shops is our techs. So we have techs, you know, that win a lot of money here for one reason, because they deliver the jobs that we give them, right? There's hardly ever any mess ups on jobs. Things get done properly. Up to like manufacturer specs, right? So that being that part about our techs is one thing, and then the other thing is our power tools. Like we keep up with year by year. We get scanners that we need to get. We need the AC machines we need. We need lifts. We have a dyno. So we have the equipment and the manpower to put ourselves separate from other shops. I'm not saying just because other shops don't have the equipment we have, they're not as good at us. They might be better and they might be bad, but that's not for me to determine that. But as far as like us, we have the manpower and the machinery that we need to keep up with this car.
Next question. Are we getting a new shop?
Are we getting a new shop?
Is PQ Performance getting a new shop? I think PQ Performance will be getting a shop in the very near future. If you guys have ever stopped by in person, or you guys see some of the videos, you guys see there's a lot of cars here at all times. So within the next year or 6 months, our goal is to get a big warehouse, an enclosed warehouse, to really do all our performance work there, and perhaps separating our collision department from our performance department. That's what you guys can expect soon from PQ Performance.
Yeah, so like he said, we should be getting a shop in the near future. When we first moved here, we didn't think that we'll fill it up or we'll outgrow this shop the way we did, but we did. We did just that, and then now it's time to level up again, get a bigger shop like Adrian said, and separate both collision and performance. So you guys will be able to choose from 2 locations. If you get a collision, you'll be able to come to a collision location. If you need performance, you go to a performance location.
That's what we're hoping for the new future.
Plan.
That's the plan. And then when we got this location here in South El Monte, we were honestly kind of like scared, like being completely honest with you guys. We didn't know we were ready to make that big jump. If there's any of you guys watching that remember us from our first location was tiny, very, very small. Rent was very affordable there. However, moving to this location, it was a big jump in our lives, and thanks to the support you guys have given us, it made it seem very easy. So the goal now is to move over to a bigger shop than what we have now.
So we pretty much refill the same fear of going to the next step and knowing that or thinking that whether we could do it or not, but it's just part of life. You have to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That fear is still there. Making that third jump now, fear is still there, but with you guys' continuous support, we should be able to make it happen, no problem.
Next question. Does PQ only do performance and tuning work?
No, so PQ Performance does a lot. Coming from tuning Mercedes, BMWs, exotic cars,
Wrapping cars, PPF, full details,
suspension work.
right? We do collision, we do some paintless dent removal. So we try to do a little bit of everything, so that way we don't have a customer that comes and tells us, hey, do you guys offer this? And we tell them no. We hate to tell customers no. We love to tell them yes, we could help you with that.
I think a prime example of that is just a recent video. You guys can go back on YouTube. It was Garrick's car. So on Garrick's car, we did from tint to body work, paint on his front bumper. We did the body kit.
Wheels.
We did the wheels. We powder coated his wheels, tires. PQ Performance also offers tires. We tuned obviously the vehicle. So
we could design your full car. You come to us with a budget and you tell us, this is the car I have, this is my budget, make it work, make it look cute, we'll make it look cute for you.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure we can do it all, when it comes to this car stuff.
And there's more to come. With the new location, we'll be offering alignments, we'll be offering a lot more things that we've seen customers ask for that we don't offer at the
Next question. What does the future look like for PQ?
What does the future look like for PQ? Just honestly, just keep doing what we're doing right now, I think just building these cars, the BMW platform is only getting better. We definitely also want to get into the exotic market. So I think the future is bright for PQ Performance. We also want to go out, and show what we got in the streets. If you guys know a little bit about us, we do street racing as well. In Mexico, obviously. So that's something.
I think with right now, some of our cars are. We've had cars for about a couple of years now, but we've neglected them, right? We've neglected them. We've never showed them any type of love because we don't use them. We're always too busy with our customers' cars, trying to get everything out, and then that just leads us to not have time for our own cars. So now that we do have a little bit of time, we got the right people in the right places in our shop, so it gives us more time to actually focus in buying more parts, prepping our cars and everything. So the future for PQ, I think, looks to be a little bit brighter. Just now that our cars are out, we're able to go out, have fun, show people what PQ really has to offer. There's a lot of competition here in LA, as of just LA right now, there's a lot of competition, and we want to make sure that we're one of the big ones out there. That that pretty much go out there and show you guys what this shop has to offer. We just don't want to focus on shop. We want to go ahead and give some time for ourselves too, and give you guys like a presentation of our cars, so you guys can understand what our cars could do out there, what this parts could do. So pretty much, if you're like thinking of like turbo, build motor, and everything, we'll go out there and show what those builds could do for you.
For example, kind of like what we're talking about what the future holds. Within our plans, within the next couple of days, we are going to be purchasing another vehicle. It's obviously a BMW with a different engine, so it's a different platform than what me and him currently have. Why? Because we want to show you guys what we could do with this engine, And I mean, I know you guys already know what we could do, but we really want to show you guys what we could do. So,
and the reason we're getting this car is because it's a little bit more affordable than the S58.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is we want to experiment, how fast we can make this car and how affordable.
Exactly.
So you guys don't have to go somewhere else, get charged so much extra when we know that it could work if you take this route, right? And you could still be as fast as somebody that spent 3 times
the amount.
Yeah.
Next question. Why is there so much beef between shops?
Why is there so much beef within shops here in California? That's a great question.
I think to be honest is from all sides. Okay, I'm not trying to defend ourselves. I mean, you guys never seen us go after a shop or talk down on a shop or tag a shop. Like, we've never done that just because you don't do that, right? But there's people that do it, and the reason they do that is because maybe they envy you. They're not doing as good as you. They don't have what you have, or they don't have a clout that you have, so they try using
Your
that
name
against you, And I feel that that's why there's beef, at least against us,
Yeah, realistically, I don't know why there is beef. We can only assume. We didn't, start our company bashing other shops and talking shit about them in order to make ourselves relevant. We just let our work speak for itself. But I feel like nowadays, like the community out here, the car community
allows that. Allow it.
There's a lot of just little kids, that are easy to say and talk stuff, it is what it is. I guess you could say it's like that in every industry, but I just feel like I don't know why there's a lot of hate out there. Like, we're a community and we should all be together. I could speak for the people out there, like on the East Coast. I know a few people out there, and they share data. They do everything together. Different shops and everything. And out here, I feel like all the shops are like against each other. I don't know why that is. Obviously, some people just let their ego get to them. But again, it is what it is. So we just got to keep moving forward.
Next question. How many employees do you guys have?
How many employees do we have here at PQ Performance right now? I think
It's like 13?
it's 13 of us. Yeah.
13, including myself and Nathan.
Yeah, including me and Chris, because we are employees. We do work here every single day. There is 13 of us.
Next.
Are we releasing more merch? Yes, we are. We have a couple of things.
We have a couple of things lined up, but again, like we said, trying to catch up on our own cars, kind of like put everything aside. But now that the cars are all caught up, pretty much close to done, then we could focus on giving you guys the merch that you guys been asking for, because I have seen you guys been asking for merch.
A lot of people ask for merch. Just kind of on the comments, let us know what you guys want to see as far as merch. Throw some ideas out there. We have some really, really sick stuff cooked up, bro. Like some sick stuff. This one was never released, but you guys just wait for what's coming, man. Just wait. It's pretty sick.
Are you guys currently hiring?
Are we currently hiring? At the moment, right now, at the present time, we are not hiring. When we do get the bigger shop, we will need more employees. So there will be an open spot for a tech within that time frame. So when we do get the other shop, we plan on having 3 techs. to, you know, be able to keep up with the work demand that we currently have.
Next question. What cars does PQ own?
What cars does PQ own? We actually have a few cars, to be honest. At the current moment, we have, what do we have?
We have the R8, we have the M2, we have the G80, the X5, GLC, and 2 Camrys.
2 Camry little daily drivers.
Two
Feel like we have something else. We have a little TRX as well.
Show you guys the cube right here.
Just little park skater.
We also have like we don't only have like nice cars, you know. We have like a Honda Civic. I don't know where that car is, but somewhere out there.
Where is that car? Who has that car right now?
We have a Civic. He has a F80 also. He has a F80
that's right.
just full of dust somewhere in the corner.
I also do have an F80. I need to bring it back to life. I know a lot of people with the F80s, they follow us and they support us. So.
So it's about, we probably have like around like 6-7 cars in total, and it's probably gonna be 7 or 8 once we get the new car.
Next question. What's your dream car?
Dream car, at least for myself. I don't know if it's like shooting too high up there, but like one day in the future, you know, like however, I don't know, like somehow we could make that type of money. My dream, like real dream car is like a Koenigsegg. You know, like a Koenigsegg, something like that, like a full carbon one. That would be fucking insane.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that might be sitting a little too high, but
No, I just feel like that's like
it's a hybrid car.
yeah, I know, but like I don't know about that one.
What's the other brand? Koenigsegg, there's one that's similar.
Pagani.
Yeah,
Pagani's
Pagani's.
nice.
Every time I pass through right there in Beverly Hills, I look at the Pagani dealership, and I tell myself, one day I'm gonna walk in there and buy myself a Pagani. One day.
For me, I think I would like a Cullinan. Cullinan, I think you already made it. You're successful. You have your business running smooth and everything, and you have your little Cullinan driving everywhere, relaxed.
It's fire. Yeah,
That's
super
what
fire.
I think. It's not too much, not too little. It's just perfect to me, at least.
I like shooting high. A little quick advice I'm gonna give you guys, and why I like shooting high. I heard this a long time ago. You shoot high, you aim high, but if you land near to where you're aiming, you know you're still up
Closer
there.
than where you started.
Yeah, you're closer to like that main goal that you have. So if you don't make it to what you want, at least you're like damn near, you know. That's why I like to shoot high.
Next question. Would you ever get a Porsche as a shop car?
Yes, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. GT3 RS. What? Alright, that's how you guys know we're very, very like-minded. That was not planned or anything.
GT3 RS is like
GT3
the way
RS.
to go. Yeah,
That's fire.
Little straight pipes on those, and they're straight pipes,
You
right?
throw a little exhaust on there and a nice little tune. You're not gonna make too much power, but you just gotta admire that beauty right there.
The sound of them is just amazing.
Beautiful.
The
yeah.
look, you know,
Yeah,
I picture mine being like satin black, like some highlighted yellow calipers, you know, lower, some nice little wheels. Huge wing.
You have to keep the stock wheels on that car though, bro. The fucking stock wheels are fucking fire.
Yeah, they are too. But yes, to answer your question, GT3 RS.
Yeah.
Next question. Do you guys only work on BMWs?
No. Okay. We do not only work on BMWs. We've tuned a lot of Mercedes. We've tuned a Ferrari before, Lamborghinis.
R8, which is still Lamborghini.
Same thing, yeah.
Mercedes.
We're really into like the Euro, you know. We do a lot of Euro
Audi,
cars.
we've tuned Audi.
Yeah.
For
So
collision, we do.
as far as collision, we work on any and all vehicles. Don't be embarrassed or anything to choose a DM. We literally work on everything. So
From new to old,
no matter
from
how
nice
old.
to, whatever car comes through our doors, if it's crashed, it's gonna leave from our doors fixed.
Looking better than before.
Next question. What's the goal with the Shop G80? And what setup does it have?
What's the goal with the Shop G80? We're gonna be 100% transparent with you guys on the setup and what's the goal. The goal with this car is to get into the sevens with this car. That's our goal. And no matter how many tries we have to do or what we have to do for this car,
It's gonna hit the 7.
we're gonna be in the sevens. You know, we want to be part of like maybe like the first 10 people to get into the sevens. There's like 2 cars out there already, We want to be part of that. You know, we want to make noise. As far as the setup, well, I'm trying to make it quick because it's a lot. It has a 5150s 3.4 stroker bully kit. So that one is the one that has the sleeves, the heads, everything you could possibly do to that car is done. It has a manifold. It has a 7480 millimeter turbo. It has a stage 3 transmission from the guys over at Pure Drivetrain Solutions. Transfer case, converter. It has axles. It's getting a drive shaft. It has a stage 3 fuel system.
It's a standalone fuel system.
Standalone fuel system. We're considering running nitrous if it's needed to be in the 7s. It has a Belix all around. If you know anything about Belix, you know it's on cheap. Adro kit, front end, carbon hood.
I mean, the car has every single mod that it needs to get into the 7s. And one thing I could assure you guys, we will get into the 7s.
We will make it happen. We will make it happen. So, yeah. Went on. Next question.
Next question. What's your favorite PQ built car?
Besides shop cars?
I mean, I think we have a lot. I mean,
I have a few favorites.
the thing is that like some of these cars come in for like carbon fiber lips and everything, and it looks sick. It looks sick. Every time a G80 comes for just a lip or a M340 or Super or whatever, just for any like cosmetic stuff, you know, like carbon fiber pieces or whatever, it ends up looking sick. I fall in love with these cars every single time we do anything to them. So I think my favorite car is pretty much every single car that comes through here. You know, they all look sick.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you know, there's some cars that are like that stand out more than other ones, but every single car, like you get a stock M340, you put orange springs, you put our stance package on it, it looks fire. Like you're gonna be like, oh damn, that car looks sick. You put a front carbon fiber lip, it looks fire. So every car is the same exact thing. As you guys know, Juanito has the same thing as Daniel. Daniel has the same thing as so and so. Like they all the same thing, so they all fire.
Yeah, we don't have any favorites here, but we love all the cars that we get to touch, man.
Next question. Any experience working on the new N63, S63 platforms?
Yes, so we actually do have experience on those engines. We do offer, you know, your typical downpipes and OTS tunes. Yeah.
However, for those engines, you guys gotta be careful with those engines.
Yeah.
Anybody could tell you they could tune them, they could do this, they could do that, but you gotta respect those engines because those engines, they blow up stock. Yet alone, you put E85, you put your mixture, or you put a stage 291, they are bad.
Yeah.
You know, they are bad, so you guys gotta be careful with them. But if you come to us and tell us, hey, I wanna make 800 wheel on this, we'll give you 800 wheel. We'll give you 1100. You know, but just understand what's gonna happen. And when it does happen, just know you already knew that was gonna happen.
You can actually speak from personal experience. What happened to your X5? It was completely stopped.
Yeah, it was completely stopped. I was going on my way to Vegas, and I heard blah 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 blah. I was like, what the hell was that?
Gone.
And then
Gone with the wind.
I got off the freeway, and I checked it, and like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So these
And
cars
it blew up.
N63, S63s. Realistically, guys, like we're a shop that likes to be very honest with our customers. Don't push it past the 91 and downpipes. Leave it there.
If you want a fast BMW, stick with B58, S58, S55, N55, any other car besides the S63, N63. I would just keep an eye on those. Those are really nice cars. They're beautiful cars, stock. As far as tuning them, you could do them. Some have gotten away with it, but it's just everybody's luck.
Moving on to the next question.
Do we work on 330s?
330s. Yes, we do. We work on 330s, 335s, B46s, B48s, B58s. We work on it all. We've done multiple ones. You know.
Some things for you guys to know about that engine right there. You could pretty much run full E85 on that engine. You don't have to upgrade nothing. No low pressure fuel pump, no high pressure fuel pump, no nothing. Now, of course, you'll upgrade it if you want to go that extra step. But you know, a lot of people, you know, gas prices are crazy. They're like $5, $6 a gallon versus the little $3 on E85. So those of you that have a 330, you know, or that same engine, just contact us. We'll have you on the full 85 tool. Not only will you get a lot more power out of it, a lot more torque, but you won't waste as much on gas.
Yeah, those cars, they handle full 85 with stock fuel system.
B48s they're good for
They're pretty badass.
Next question. How much horsepower can we make on a B58 stock motor, stock trans?
Stock motor, stock trans. We have a car out there right now. Well, it's not a car. There's a few cars out there that are running our B58 750 plus package. They're on the push end. They want to push the cars. The customers that want to push the cars, we push them. So they're on a stock transmission with a Pure 50 turbo, port injection, low pressure fuel pump, max effort. Not max effort, Would you say it's max effort? No. There's a lot more room, but that car right now should be making, about 800 wheel horsepower, or not, maybe a little more. Maybe like 815 wheel.
It all depends, I think on the B58, it's really about like how bossy you are, like are you willing to like risk blowing up your motor to try to find out what it's capable of. I've seen cars make 1,000 on stock motor, but how long does that last? Now, something that at least myself, would recommend is getting to like 850, but if you're one of those that you're like, yo, I don't care if it blows, I have a motor right there, I'm pretty sure we could hit 930, 950, and probably even more, to be honest. Sky's the limit on that. Your rods, however, are not.
We actually have a customer that's running about 45 psi on the stock engine, completely sealed block. It's never been opened up. Running about 45 psi. If you do the math, you kind of know what we're talking about when it comes to cars. That should be 900 to 1,000 horsepower.
Next question. Do we build engines and transmissions?
Yes, we do. So we actually have a few engines that we built now, and there's actually a line of you guys that want us to build your guys' engine. We built a B58. We went with Carrillo pistons, rods. We did the full head build, ported the head, all that good stuff.
We also did a S58,
engine,
and then S55, and then we did
So we also did a V12 Vantage full build in-house rebuild. So that one came out smooth. Everything's good.
Next question. What's the turnaround time on our ECU unlocks?
ECU unlocks, those vary. It's never like the same exact return time. It can be 4 days, 5 days, or it could be 2 weeks. It all depends on,
And once we actually got them, they held them a month.
Oh, yeah.
A month. They held them a month, and then after that month, it still had to go to Finland, get unlocked, and then ship back over here. So it was about a month and a week.
So this is not to scare you guys. It's just us being transparent.
Happens,
But it only happened once, and we've shipped hundreds of ECUs. This only happened to one customer. Sorry about that, whoever you are. It was just out of our control. But yeah, typical ETA time, 1 to 2 weeks.
Next question. What's the biggest misconception of BMW?
Biggest misconception of BMW.
I think though, it's not reliable.
Yeah, not being reliable.
Okay, let me break it down to you guys, okay? Because I see some of your guys' car come in here, and they have leaks everywhere. They have a serpentine belt held down by one string, okay? So a BMW, it's a car. A car needs its maintenance, okay? It does not mean that you just drive the car and it's unlimited. You have to do your oil changes, you have to do transmission flushes if it requires it. There's oil flushes, there's brake flushes, there's spark plugs, there's coil packs, there's serpentine belts, there's front main seals. There's a lot of things that go into this that sometimes customers refuse to fix and neglect. So now what happens is that, oh no, I'll do it next time. You keep driving, you get another problem. Oh, I'll fix it next time, and now your car doesn't start. Well, you tow it to a shop, and now the shop is gonna tell you, oh yeah, it's your starter. Oh, but you also have your valve cover leaking. Oh, your spark plugs are bad. Oh, your front main seal is leaking. And that's where those customers are like, man, F BMW, they're trash. No, they're not trash. Like, maybe you have to take care of your car, and it'll take care of you.
But as far as like the new B58s and the S58s, on reliability, I'd rate them like a 15 out of 10. Like, these cars are extremely reliable.
Honestly, those cars, even if you try to like blow them up on purpose,
It's kind of hard.
it's
man.
gonna give you a battle. It's gonna give you a really good battle.
Yeah, if you manage to fuck up a B58, like, you're trying to just beat that thing up, because those things are very reliable. They might have like little like recalls, like
Which
the
not
starter.
even, not,
The starter's
yeah,
a recall because of the auto off and on. Yeah, that's the only like thing I could think
So
of.
other than that, like, you know, we have a lot of customers tell us this one thing: would it affect my warranty, brother? Your warranty will expire before the car actually gives you a true problem,
Yeah,
and that's
facts.
Now, I'm not telling you go beat on your car and prove me wrong. I'm just saying, like, chances of you having to take it to warranty are slim to none. By the time you finish your warranty, your car will still be good if you keep up with the maintenance.
Yeah, but with that being said, that's a wrap right there. Let us know if you guys like this type of content. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't quote us on everything. If we said something that, you know, you guys didn't like or bother, don't take it too serious.
This is just something that we're, like, from us to you guys. It doesn't mean that we're right, doesn't mean that we're wrong. It's just something, our personal opinions.
Yeah. So, thank you guys once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, let's keep going. Me. Peek you out.